Welcome to the Client Equipment suite of modules. In this video, or this series of videos, will take you through how to create client equipment records, how to maintain that equipment, and how to manage its entire life cycle right from the get-go all the way through to retirement. So there is a need no-do. So there is a bit of a gap no-do with when it comes to managing equipment that you may not necessarily have sold to a customer, but you may have a maintenance contract to look after that equipment. So hence that's why this module was created in the first place. So what we've got here is a fictitious company called Banksia Equipment and Maintenance and Machinery, and its purpose in life is to maintain equipment for others. At the moment we've got a fairly empty sort of database. There is some products and things in here, but at the moment if I look at client equipment, we don't have any client equipment. And so we'll build that up as we go through the series of videos. We'll start populating some of these with real assets, that our clients' assets, not our assets, and how we maintain them. Before I get into that, there is something to note here. We have a couple of different equipment models within Odoo, and they're there for different purposes. So if we have a look at our inventory, as always we've got products and products, and so this is our range of products we sell. So that has a different perspective than something we're managing on the behalf of an existing client. This is really for sales side of things, this inventory. So we sell the products and then everything's good. However, it doesn't look after the long-term ongoing maintenance and support of that equipment once it's done. To a degree, we do actually have the repairs module, which does cater for that a little bit. But if you're familiar with Odoo, you'll know that the repairs module is for equipment we may have sold to the customer, and they've either returned it to us for repair under warranty or something similar. And then the third aspect is the maintenance. So maintenance actually this equipment here has really came out of the need to manage staff equipment. So this could be equipment that's been issued to staff, to internal staff. So these may be things like laptops or equipment that the staff need to do their jobs. So it really came out originally from the HR module, and then more recently it's been upgraded to manage things like the manufacturing equipment that's used in our manufacturing business to support that process. So it really is focused internally on internal equipment. And then the three areas really. We've got our internal equipment maintenance here. We've got our repairs for items that we've sold to customers and they've returned it back for either warranty or just for a repair that we charge for. And neither of those two standard out of the box options really cater for the ongoing maintenance of the equipment that is not necessarily an item that we've sold to the customer, although it could be. So we've added additional, and those people who are familiar with Odoo will notice that when I opened up some of these modules, there was extra functionality, and we've added that in ourselves as part of the client equipment repair to help bridge the gap. So we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. If we've got existing methods that work already, we're not going to recreate that. We're going to leverage those as much as possible. But the client equipment module, that's the one that's really set up to manage the entire life cycle of equipment we've sent out to a customer, or a customer has asked us to look after for some reason. It may be a plant type of equipment where it's a fixed bolted to the ground type piece of equipment. It may be a pump, it may be a motor, it might be an entire processing plant, it might be a rock crusher, it might be all sorts of things. or it might be a mobile plant, which is like excavators or bulldozers or those types of things. Or it might even be smaller things like saws, like say a concrete cutting saw, where they're very portable, and so you do have the option to either repair it on site, or you can bring it back into the workshop and do a workshop repair on it. So they're the things we're going to cover off in this set of videos. This is just an introduction video. It's really just to set the scene, and in the next set of videos we'll do things like selling a product and having that product automatically create the equipment, client equipment records, and then how to track that as we go through. We're going to set up some field service records in there for when we go out on site and repair their equipment. We'll also do some repairs where we bring that equipment into our workshops and do the repair in our workshops, even though it's owned by the client, whether it's under warranty or not. And we'll go through the entire process. We'll also look at things later on like rentals and a few other bits and pieces in here as well. But that's all to come. So this set of videos is intended to be somewhat comprehensive. So this, and you will be able to pick out just the videos that are relevant to your particular interests. So I look forward to seeing you next video, and we'll get started on actually selling a piece of equipment. See you there.